Time for another quick trip to Anza Borrego. This was supposed to be a 3-day trip, but we've got some more rain coming in tomorrow, so we're just going to come here for the day. Certainly makes packing the car a lot simpler. Lots of greenery in the higher elevations and even some lingering snow as we went over the high spot here coming down the grade. No flowers yet, but we don't expect to really see any until we get down lower. Looks like our hedgehog cactus friend is still alive and well, but not ready to bloom yet. Hopefully he's soaking up a lot of that moisture and he'll put on a good show for us later. Here's the Hellhole Canyon parking lot. There's nobody else here. Guess there must not be much to see. Either that or we're really early. Things are still green though, so this place could be really nice in a few weeks. This is where all the little Phacelia and stuff bloom, tangled amongst the other bigger bushes. They're probably coming, but not here yet. They've got Anza Borrego rated as a 6 right now, so we know there's stuff around, but probably not up here yet. I think this is where the ghost flowers usually are. Very green here too. Up there's some purple. Looks like the first little Phacelia is coming out. Looks like the fiddleneck's starting to come out too. The ocotillo are turning very green, looking nice and healthy. Saw one with red flowers on the way down the hill, but most of them don't have their flowers yet around here. This is Glorietta Canyon. It's kind of the same story here. Lots of green, but not a whole lot of flowers yet. Just getting started. Fillery's out a little bit more here, but that's about it.
What'd you find?
Just a fillery. Red tubular chuparusa is starting to come out too. Next stop is here at our mile marker. Don't really expect to see much here either. Things are still green though.
Oh, cool.
Did see some very tiny buds starting to form on a barrel cactus, so in about a month or so this should look really good.
And the last time we came.
Just spotted some monkey flowers. Now we've seen them here before. A few more on this sandy hillside. Looks like the starting of a few poppies as well. Give this hill another couple weeks. There's plenty of poppy green down lower here too. Some more monkey flowers over there. That's a beauty. And he's got friends too. And lots more just starting out. So this is this parking area for the slot. I'm going to take a quick look around here for some desert lilies. And I think we're going to drive the dirt roads out to S22 from here. Looks like they've got some new signs warning you of the dangers out here. Yeah, it's the desert. It's going to get hot. Probably not today, though.
So is that the edge of the slot over there?
I think it's actually more over this way.
Oh, okay.
Got a few ocotillo flowers coming. That one looks like it's a little bit lower.
Yeah, there's a few more.
So that should be the West Butte up there.
Uh-huh.
And I think the East Butte is maybe way out there, so Butte's Pass is between them.
Between them, yeah. So one of these crevices over here is the slot. Right?
Yeah. You can definitely see how lush it is out there. For the desert, anyway.
Yeah.
Some nice colorful rock bands. That's probably where the slot is over there. So this should be the drop-off. Does it drop off? This doesn't look so bad at all, huh? Really? She looked a lot worse from down there. This doesn't look bad at all. I could probably come back up it too. I think I've done much worse than that. Well, another time maybe. I think we're going to go a different way. No sweat. They must have improved this since the last time I saw it. Made Mom a little bit nervous, but barely even slipped. This will connect with where I wanted to drive, so this will work out good. Okay, it turns out the crux wasn't the drop-off, it was the tight couple of curves just after it. But we made it.
Car doesn't seem to be leaking anything.
No, it didn't really scrape that hard. Came here to see flowers and we're looking at canyon instead. It's been a while since my car got to show off. Interesting little narrow slot in there.
Oh yeah, that looks
Scrape! Oh, hat scraped.
wow, yeah.
Look at the rocks embedded in that stuff too.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Look at the little holes here. Look,
Uh-huh.
the water goes. Interesting.
Some little fins over here too. Looks like the wash is opening up nicely. So I thought that before too, then it squeezed us down again. So never let your guard down out here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, well that little adventuresome part just beyond the drop-off was definitely the crux. We're kind of way out in the open now, so I don't expect to run into too many more problems. Just some sand, but I'm sure my car can handle that, no problem. So I guess we're gonna be heading this way for right now. The opposite direction behind me heads back towards town. Came off of the road we were on. I hesitate to call it a main road, but it's the road that's on my map. This road we followed is not on my map. Kind of came to this little high point. Looks like there's an old mine shaft here. Right in there. Could be a good spot to sleep sometime. Yeah, I think I could park the car right here and have it be flat. There was another little road that we followed maybe around this first little hill here. There was a campfire ring over there, so obviously people have slept here before. Pretty impressive boulders down there.
And over here too.
A few flowers blooming in here. Some of the lupin, desert dandelions, brown-eyed evening primrose.
Got a lupin bush over here maybe.
Oh, good.
Sunflower in the shade.
Back on the main road, if you can call this the main road. There's a canyon over here with some sand verbena and other stuff possibly we're going to check out.
What the pretty. You smelling? I don't smell it up here yet.
Not enough of it.
Not enough yet. Could get down there, but it's hard to get back up.
Yeah.
So much. This one smells pretty good. Yeah.
Well, smell it again while you're down there.
This one here. Oh yeah, that one smells good. Oh gosh, that's smushy. The trick is to get back up again.
That didn't look like it was that much of a trick.
Nah, it's a nice soft.
Hey, there's a lily almost out over here.
Where? Yeah.
Not yet, but at least he looks a lot more mature than the ones we saw at the slot.
Yep. Quite a bit of the.
This one canyon over, we got a little bit bigger concentration of the sand verbena.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah.
Like the butterflies are having fun.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
There he is. Not a huge, massive bloom, but lots of green and actually some flowers, unlike what we saw earlier this morning. Walked a little ways up into that canyon. Saw some lupin, some desert sunflowers starting to come out here too. Just beginning.
Oh, down the road.
Just a little bit further down, I think I spotted some Dune evening primrose we're going to go take a look at. And maybe some more stuff up this little hill. It's a lot greener this direction than behind me.
Oh my gosh. Hard to avoid it. Where'd it go now? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's not going to get
Nice.
away, don't worry.
Well, this smells too, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying. I smelled something.
All I smell is this stuff.
The sunscreen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Nice. I wonder what happened here. I can't
Here you
see
got
it.
sand verbena, micro poppies, and popcorn flower. Right next to the Dune evening primrose. We found the cut across trail. After I stopped looking at my GPS to verify we were on the right track, I looked over here and went, oh my gosh, look at all those flowers. It's like we got sunflowers, sand verbena, and Dune evening primrose galore over here. Some of these sunflowers look like they've already bloomed. I guess this area is a little further along than everywhere else. Not the massive orange field of Henderson Canyon Road, but there's definitely lots of flowers out here.
There's a lot of that primrose out here. Ooh.
Yellow, white, and pink. Colors you never thought would go together. But that's nature for you.
That's for sure. Wow.
So says Grandma, right?
Right. It's that purple and the yellow.
Ooh, there's a rather nice looking Phacelia-like plant right over here.
Can you see what you're looking at? It looks like you're looking at your shadow. Mhm. It's a nice big one. Really fly. birthday.
The cut across trail left the main wash it was in, and now it's on a pretty narrow little dirt path. Came across about 6 vehicles going the other way, so I had to pull over to the side and get out of the way. But I've stopped here because I spotted a desert lily open. So I'll have to stop and go check it out if I can find it again. It was over here somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Hi there, dude. Look at you. Woo. Wow. Boy, you're going to have a lot of flowers. You only got 1, 2, 3 right now, but you got a lot more to come.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yep.
Not super tall, but very nice big flowers.
It may get taller.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That does have quite a...
Ooh, I see another one open behind you over there. Just kind of follow this little drainage up that way. It looks like just 1 flower, maybe 2. Looks like the second one, looks like there might be 2 open.
Yeah.
Looks like another one is about opening on this side.
Uh-huh.
So after passing Military Wash, this is Fault Wash. Pretty big. We've got signs up here, but I think they say highway legal vehicles only, which means you can drive up there. As we get further east, I guess you get more to the outside of the park where they can have the off-highway vehicles that aren't street legal. I guess that's just to remind you they're not allowed here. So we're now in Palo Verde Wash, heading back towards S22. Mostly just the brown-eyed evening primrose left. A lot of the sunflowers are gone. Well, just as soon as you say something's gone, it comes back. You got sand verbena and Dune evening primrose again. Still no sunflowers though.
Wow, big bunch. That's pretty.
Yep, the motorcycles are out today.
That's a big one.
Seeing some stuff on the sides of the wash here. Still in Palo Verde Wash. I'm gonna go walking up here and see what we can find. From a glance, from a distance, it looks like sunflowers and brown evening primrose. Mostly pretty easy driving in this wash so far. Gotta wonder though, as we get closer to the mountains, if it'll narrow down again. Some might say we just can't seem to get to where we're going. But then you realize this is where we're going. To see all these flowers. Didn't make it more than about a mile up the road before we decided to stop again. A lot of sand verbena over there. Wow, look how tall the Dune Evening Primrose is here.
Nowhere else, just right here.
Guess those big mountains are getting closer. We're still in Palo Verde Wash, but we passed the junction with Short Wash. This is probably where the website was talking about. Not too far from S22. I just saw a car go by on the road, and there goes another one. Got a nice big bunch of sand verbena again. Looks like some more on the other side of the road up here. This could be a longer stop. Enough of that sand verbena, it really starts to put a good smell in the air, especially when the breeze picks up. See some more down the hill too.
Nice. Wow.
Not too shabby.
Got a few substalks there.
Yeah, ready to go.
Ah, wow. Yeah, that's pretty. Whoops, wait a minute. Get up my shadow out of the way. There's another one, huh? Wow. My goodness. That's going to be something.
That's a biggie.
Wow, it's got, wow. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stalks? Wow.
This is what's called walking against the grain. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
There's finally one.
Brittle bush.
Little flowers. Yeah. I've been missing you guys.
Yeah. Looks like we're about to cross the road. Then on the other side is more sand verbena. Hearing an awful lot of wows back there.
Yeah. My goodness sakes. Well, it's so interesting how this stuff seems to grow where the sand verbena is, though.
Yeah, they must like similar conditions.
I guess.
Well, we made it back out to S22, and this is now Arroyo Salado Campground. A lot of sunflowers and sand verbena blooming around here too, and some desert lilies. So we'll walk around here a little bit and look at them. This may be our prize-winning one. What do we say? 4 substalks, all with flowers open. Big fat base. He's got a competitor right next door, but he's a little late to the party. Lots of sunflowers and sand verbena. This is definitely the prime destination for desert lilies right now. Lots open now. Lots will continue to be open for a while, and more coming. Unless it gets beastly hot and they all wilt, should have a pretty good show around here for a while. Well, we were planning to head up to Box Canyon, but it looks like the road's closed for some reason. I don't know if they had some kind of a washout or what, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to go on. Actually, we could, but probably not a good idea. We did see some more flowers back here, though. So we'll probably stop and check some of them out.
Well, some of these look a little tired.
Uh-huh. I think we're still below sea level.
Well, that's probably why.
Been out a little longer. Sun's just setting behind the mountains over there. There's some lupin up on this hill, too. At least these guys don't seem to close up right at sunset. Still looking pretty nice. A little bit of sand verbena. Lupin. think that's just about going to do it today for the flowers. Time to head home.